Anuradha. Very nice. Yes. Give me more thumbs up in the react option. Correct. Very nice. Thank you so much. So, our sensei for the day, Shweta, has already joined us. Shweta, can we have you with us? Hello.
Hi, hello everyone.
Great. Let me go ahead and now officially begin the session. Before we go ahead, I would like to take this moment and share with you that our goal here at Soul Sensei is to make sure that each and every session is a very safe and a supportive space where you can ask freely, share openly, and receive abundantly, and leave from the session feeling lighter, calmer, and happier. This is exactly how I hope you leave today's session as well. Speaking of the session, the flow will be something like this. We will start with a short introduction, followed by the practice with our amazing sensei here, and we will then move into a Q&A towards the end of the session if time permits. You can write all of your questions in the chat box, or you can also raise your hand when prompted, and we will try to answer as many questions as possible today. Today, please join me in welcoming your sensei, Shweta Chatterjee. Shweta is a skilled Theta healing practitioner and an intuitive facilitator dedicated to helping you shift your energetic patterns and open to greater flow. With compassion, insight, and a gentle yet powerful approach, she supports you in identifying subconscious blocks around abundance, including money mindset, scarcity fears, limiting beliefs, and helps you release them. In today's session, Shweta will guide us through theta healing techniques designed to realign our energy, dissolve resistance, and invite financial flow and abundance into our life with ease. I would like to take this moment and tell you today's session is a free introduction to the main Theta Healing for Money Flow with Shweta to give you a little taste of the practice ahead. The day after tomorrow, that is the 29th of November, is when Shweta will lead the full 60-minute session where we will go much, much deeper in with extended practice, a live Q&A, and a recording you can revisit later. We will discuss more on the details of the full session at the end of today's session. So please be with me till the end. With that, I hand it over to you, Shweta, and I hope you all have a lovely session today.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Smita. That was a wonderful, beautiful introduction. Hello, everyone. I am so happy to be here today, and I'm so glad that all of you could make it. It's a very, very powerful session. I mean, I'm going to introduce theta healing to you, and I'm going to explain why I decided on financial abundance of all that there is, right? And so let's begin. And I would like to start with the slide, please. Can I have the PDF, please? Yeah, thank you. So I love theta healing. Okay, theta healing has been super, super effective with everyone who has taken a session with me as well. Even feedbacks that I've got, they have been amazing. And so theta healing works on, different levels. So let's go to the next page, please. Okay, let's understand why is theta healing so powerful. Okay, like you can see that there are different brain wave states, right? Like there is beta, which is our normal awakening, our normal waking consciousness. Okay, this is our daily, when we are on autopilot, we are just reacting, something is happening and we react. Someone says something, we react. We are not responding, we are reacting, right? That is when you're in the beta level, and that's where most of us are throughout the day. And by the end of the day, we are tired and we are regretting half of the decisions we've made, half of the things we've done. We're like, oh my God, I shouldn't have spoken this way and that way. But that's because we are in the beta brainwave. After that is the alpha. The alpha brainwave is when you are aware. You're consciously aware, like I'm talking to you and I'm aware of what I'm talking about. I'm aware of my intention towards this conversation. Even when I'm eating with awareness. When I'm doing something, there's just awareness. And so the reaction obviously becomes more like a response. I wait and then I talk. I make sure that things are right around me. And, I'm very sorted in my ways. Okay, that is the alpha state. That is where ideally we would like to be on a daily basis, right? But theta, let's talk about theta now. Theta level is where you're in deep meditation. You have access to your subconscious mind. How powerful is that? Yeah. And it's a healing state. So when you're in theta level, when you're in the theta brainwave state, you can heal yourself as well. Okay, this is why theta healing is so powerful, because you are not just healing on your energy level, you're healing your physical level, you're healing your subconscious mind. Okay, your subconscious mind. And it is super powerful, super effective. I mean, you take one session and you feel a instant shift. Okay, if you're someone who's been meditating for a while now, you're already into a little bit of energy healing, you've been doing these kind of work, then it's even more powerful. But even for someone who's never done any kind of energy work, who's never taken any kind of healing, when they do theta healing, they see amazing results immediately. Okay, so we would have to go back, yeah, still in the understanding brain. And finally, it's the delta level, which is deep sleep. Okay, so let's not get there, because that is a, it's like when you sleep peacefully, you regenerate every part of your being, and that's like the deepest level of meditation, right? So that we are not getting there. We are going to talk about theta today. And so as you can see, it is a very amazing state to be in when you want to heal yourself. Okay, now let's go to the next slide and understand on what levels does theta healing work. Okay, so there are 4 levels. Okay, when you do theta healing, you're working on your physical body. And in this matter, in this session, we are working on our finances, right? So you also work on your actual health, vitality, and physical blocks around money. So even physical blocks around money. Okay, so you start taking actions. So what is the physical block around money? When you, like, you desire a lot of things, but you're not able to take actions. Everything is like, okay, let's wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow I will start my project. Tomorrow I will speak to the, tomorrow I will make an investment. Why? Because physically there is a blockage. You're not taking action. So we heal that. And then there is emotional genetic level. Okay, so this is the belief pattern that we have from our family lineage, right, about scarcity. So you want to do a lot of things, but your belief system, remember, our belief system impacts our subconscious mind deeply. Okay, and so if you're used to hearing, we have very common, things that we hear: money doesn't grow on tree, and what do you think, you're never lucky with money. And there are many things that people say about money around us, which we don't realize. But when we hear that from a very young age, it goes into our subconscious, and then that's how we react towards money. So we are blocking it all the time. Okay, so there is healing on that level. And then there is mental, which means history level. Okay, mental as in, okay, if you're going to chakras, mental is your solar plexus. So history level, past life experiences and soul memories affecting abundance. So this is past life memories. So this is past life memories more in terms of in totality. Okay, it's not like your soul only, it's about where you were at a point of time and what you have seen in your life at that point of time. And then to have that deep rooted in your, within your subconscious, it's actually more in your unconscious level, right? So what you've gone through many lifetimes with people around you, you even heal that level. So that's your history level. And then finally, yeah, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to tell you about which chakra is majorly affected. Okay, that is the next slide. And then finally, the energy level, right? The soul level, your spiritual connection to universal prosperity. So we're not just working with energy, we are reprogramming your subconscious blueprint for abundance. So it's super powerful. So we are going into our soul level. When you say soul level, it means the karmic contract that you've come with. Okay, so when we are born, not that I expect everyone to know about this, but I'll just say very briefly. When we are born, we kind of decide on everything we want in our life, like in the soul level. Like, okay, when I want to be born in this family, I want these kind of karmas, I want to go through this in my life. So we even heal that. We even heal the soul contract that we've made. And so that is how powerful theta healing is. Okay, so now let's go to the next slide and understand now what you just asked me: which chakra is majorly affected. So it is the root chakra. Now tell me, why is it the root chakra? Think about it. If you can write. Why is it the root chakra? I've already written there, but if you don't read and just want to mention, okay, we'll get to this. Okay, so your financial abundance is directly connected to your root chakra because that's your foundation. right? Yeah, connected with stability, with security, right? So if you do not feel stable or secure, then how, if your base, if your foundation is not stable, how are you able to live a complete and beautiful, wonderful life? How will you be able to provide for your family? How will you be able to take care of your health even? Like today, if you go to a doctor, the bills are crazy, right? So if you don't have a proper foundation, how are you going to afford a beautiful, wonderful life? And there's so many relationship issues these days only because there is financial issues, because there are money issues in the family, right? So there's so many issues of this sort because of financial problems, right? So the root chakra is the base, is the foundation of our existence. So not only for our physical reasons, but also financial. Okay, because when you have your finances, we talk about roti kapda makan. To have roti kapda makan, also you need finances. Okay, so your finance is your root chakra. And why, it's the root chakra? Because root chakra is action. When your root chakra is active, you take action. So even if you're someone who's very, very, you have all the wisdom in the world, you are amazing at articulation, you can speak to anyone, you can sell anything, and you plan so many things in your life. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you're amazing at being creative as well. You're amazing in all of these things. But tell me, if you don't take action, how are you going to bring it out to the world? How are you going to show people that this is my creativity, or see, I've created this, or this is my idea, I want to bring it to the world? How are you going to do that? Right? So your root chakra is not only finances like stability and security, it is also taking actions, right? And your root chakra is also your mind. Again, I'm not sure many people know this, but your root chakra is also your mind. So your thoughts actually are linked to your root chakra. Okay, also, I mean, thoughts is yes, solar plexus, but what I'm saying is when you have fear, right? Root chakra is fear, and the mind is always telling us, showing us how do we survive. That's the work of the mind, right? The mind is like constantly saying, how do you survive? How am I going to work things around things? I mean, should I go there? Maybe something will happen. Should I take this step? Maybe something will happen. That's the work of the mind to protect us, to keep us safe. And so that's the work of the root chakra. Okay. So when you heal the root chakra, you're also healing your mind. You're also healing your karma. So root chakra is super, super, super powerful. Okay. So it is the base, it is the foundation. And when we do financial healing, we are cleansing all these areas. Okay. We are going to, of course, when we do the actual session, we are going to cleanse all our chakras. It's going to be amazing, huge. It's going to be wonderful. But the root chakra is where we need to focus the most when you want financial healing, when you want financial abundance. Okay, so think of it this way: if your foundation isn't strong, everything built on top will be unstable. That's why we start here. Healing your financial blocks creates stability for all other areas of your life. Like I have just mentioned, I think there was a question from someone. Yeah. So if you take all the action, but then money is stuck, that is exactly what I mean, right? Like you have to work on all levels. So you are taking action, but there might be some subconscious blockage where you have a thought that money grows on trees. I don't know, attract money easily. I'm not that lucky with money. You might have these thoughts. So you're taking action. So that's why theta healing is so powerful, because you're healing all these layers. And subconscious mind is such, because I'm also a hypnotherapist, I will tell you this, that subconscious mind is such that we are not aware of our subconscious patterns. We do not know where we are kind of, stopping things from coming to us. We don't realize these things because subconscious is very subtle, very, very subtle. And it is mostly related to fear, right? So because of fear, or because of some negative thoughts, because of some discomfort, you will suddenly, even when it's supposed to come to you, even though you've taken the action, it might not show up. Okay, so that is why theta healing is so powerful, because we are going to heal on all these levels, all of them. Like I said, even your history level. So if you've been, in some life of yours, you've had a very, very tough time, and you've seen only financial issues around you, you've seen wars and so on and so forth, right? You bring that energy to this lifetime as well. So we are healing that as well. And then we are also healing your karmic, like I said, your karmic contract, like whatever you've decided on your finances. Okay, I'm going to have this, and this is going to be something that I want to clear in this lifetime. We're going to change that as well. And there's a reason why you're here today. There's a reason why you're here, and that is because you are ready to change that karmic contract. You're ready to change that story, that dialogue that you constantly had in your mind. You're ready to change your subconscious mind. And that is why you are here. So this is something you need to understand, right? There's so many people all over, right? There's so many people all over. And this is what I just said, Prachi. Prachi, I mean to say this, that because you are allowed to, you're here today. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been. Okay. So whoever takes the session for the 29th, I'm going to do the entire healing in that session. Today, we're just going to have a little bit of sneak peek, okay, of what Theta healing might feel like. But this is why you're here, because you are ready to change. And there is nothing wrong in changing your karmic contract purely because you are, or rather you have a free will. We are souls, and we all know that we have the free will to change whatever it is that is in our life. We can just change that completely as long as we want to. You have the free will. Okay. So there is no such thing. God is so kind and so compassionate. I mean, if you want to change your karma and you want to live a good life, go ahead, enjoy your life. I want everyone to be happy. Happy people actually make a lot of money, and abundance comes to them very, very easily. Okay. So remember that. So when you change your karmic contract, when you change your financial situation, when it makes you happy, you will attract more abundance in every area of your life. So no, you don't, because that's what I'm saying. What is karma? See, what is karma? At some point of time, you want to release it, right? Like, okay, if today I have always kept suffering, if I have always kept, let's say, having relationship issues, okay, and I learned my lesson, then I will be given a chance to then move on from there. I'm not going to go through another relationship issues, because I've identified the problems. I have changed my pattern, and then I am now having great relationships. So it's the same with money, with what you've just asked, right? So you have done something, you have done some karmic work, which is why you are here, because you are ready to change the story now. You've learned some lesson, which is why you're ready to change things for yourself. So karma is also changeable. Karma also needs to change so that you go into higher consciousness, or you become more of, you need to complete your karma, finish your karma. So then you are here because of that. That is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So it's not permanent. Karma is not permanent. Karma needs to be worked on. Once you identify what you have been doing, where you've made your mistakes, and you learn your lesson, you are always ready to move on. Okay. And we can change patterns with theta healing. That is why, like I said, I'm a hypnotherapist, so I also work on subconscious levels, and theta healing creates miracles. It's like magic. Okay. It's healing on many, many different layers, like we just understood. So it's just amazing. And yeah, it is something that I personally do, not just for myself, but for my family. My clients, they all love theta healing, mainly because they see an instant shift. So how much time it takes to heal? See, to each his own. The faster you accept the healing, the more open you are. Whenever you are taking a healing, just say, I completely surrender, and I completely believe in this healing, and I am anchoring this healing today. You will get a result faster. The more, conscious thoughts, logical thoughts play in your mind. Is this healing going to work? Is this for me? Am I actually, is this make sense? Blah, blah, blah. If you try to try and make sense and logic out of everything, it is going to take more time. It all depends on when you are ready to surrender to the healing, and then it's super effective. Okay. It is like a meditation. It's a guided meditation, but it's a healing. There is healing going on. And it's very different, actually, because I'm also a pranic healer and a Reiki master. And I'll tell you that the most beautiful thing about theta healing is that you are there with the healer. You are there in front of the creator, and you see the whole healing happening. Okay. So not everybody can maybe see it, because it depends on your clair. So if you're someone who's a clairvoyant, you can see it, someone can feel it, someone can imagine it. There might be thoughts that come to you. So everybody is different and experiences it differently. But the most beautiful about theta healing is that you go with the healer to the creator and you experience the entire healing for yourself, right? Because for Reiki, for pranic healing, you're just in this meditative, in this state of relaxation, and then we do your healing, but you don't really see much, you don't really feel much or experience much other than that. Although they are amazing, I'm a pranic healer and Reiki master myself, so I'm telling you, they are amazing as well. They are all effective, but theta healing is very, very, it's very powerful, very, very powerful. Okay, so yeah, today we are going to do a very small session where we will just try to understand, okay, how theta healing is going to feel when you do the real thing. Okay, today is just a sneak peek, like I said. Okay, so we're going to start. Please have some water. If you have not had water, just have some water. And we are going to start with a little short healing. Have some water and sit in a comfortable position. Sit in a comfortable position. If you're sitting on your bed or something like that, if your legs are folded, that's fine. But if you're sitting on a chair, sitting on your sofa, try to keep your feet on the floor. Okay, and that's going to be a little more relaxing. If you have something to kind of support your head in the back, like where you can just relax, that would be great as well. Although it's okay, today is not that, it's not that long. So it's going to be fine. If you can just sit straight, keep your spine straight, keep your palms open, keep your palms open on your thighs, keep your back relaxed, close your eyes. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Hold and breathe out. Take a deep breath in all the way to your abdomen. Hold and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. With every breath in and out, you're feeling more and more and more relaxed. You're feeling more and more and more relaxed. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Now feel a wave of relaxation from the tip of your toes to the top of your head. A wave of relaxation, relaxing your feet, your calf, your knees, relaxing your thighs, your hip, relaxing your abdomen, your chest, relaxing your lower back, upper back, relaxing your entire spine, relaxing your shoulders, your arms, relaxing your throat, relaxing your entire face, your chin, your jaw, relax your lips, your nose, your cheeks, relax your eyes, your eyebrows, relax your forehead. If there's a thought that's disturbing you, release it. Relax your mind. Relax your ears. Relax the back of your head and the top of your head. Release all the stress, tightness, discomfort, heaviness, rigidity from your entire body and mind, and relax. Now visualize, imagine or think that a beautiful, radiant white light is shining on you from the universe. From the universe, a beautiful, radiant white light is shining on you. This light is going to cleanse each and every discomfort you have about money, about your finances. This light is entering through the crown of your head, spreading through your brain, your Agnya chakra, your entire face. It's releasing all the discomfort you have about finances, about money, going down your throat, cleansing here as well, cleansing your neck, your shoulders, your arms. The white light is traveling through your chest to your heart center, cleansing your Agnya, your throat, your heart chakra completely, cleansing your physical heart, your lungs, going down further, cleansing your solar plexus, cleansing all the organs around this region, cleansing your stomach, cleansing your sacral chakra, cleansing all the organs around your sacral chakra, cleansing your entire spine, cleansing your entire spine completely. The white light is releasing all the discomfort you have about money, about your finances, and it's going down further. And now it has reached the base of your spine, your root chakra. Your root chakra is being cleansed thoroughly. It's being cleansed thoroughly, and all the discomfort, all the thought forms, emotions you have about money is being cleansed here. Release all the discomfort completely. Release, release, release. The white light is now traveling through both your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calf, your feet, cleansing all the discomfort you have about money, about your finances, about abundance. Keep releasing, release, release, release. Now the white light is going down from the sole of your feet into Mother Earth. It's going down further and further and further. It's going down and down and down. And you're releasing all your discomfort into Mother Earth, releasing all your discomfort about finances, about money, here in Mother Earth. Mother Earth is accepting all your discomfort with so much of compassion and love. Keep releasing, release, release, release. You're releasing all your discomfort around money, around finances, around abundance. Keep releasing, release, release, release. Beautiful, beautiful. And now visualize, imagine, or see a golden, radiant light coming from the universe once again and entering through the crown of your head. This light is going to energize every part of your being. Every part of your being, your physical, emotional, mental, energy, spiritual body, every part of you, your aura. This golden light is entering through the crown of your head. And as it's spreading through your entire body, it's turning into liquid, into beautiful golden liquid, and spreading through your entire body, your entire face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your abdominal region, your entire back, your root chakra, especially your root chakra, both your legs completely. You're now completely golden in color. Maybe you can feel this beautiful energy within you, outside of you. You can feel that money loves you deeply. You can feel money loves you. You attract money easily. Say it in your mind. I attract money easily. I am worthy of all the money in the world. I am so, so worthy of all the money in the world. I am so lucky with money. Wherever I invest, I'm always multiplying, always multiplying. I attract abundance in every area of my life. I am such an abundant person. I am always, always attracting abundance. Money flows to me so easily. Money loves me so, so much. I am worthy of all the money in the world. And I'm so, so, so lucky with money. I am so lucky with money. Bring a gentle smile to your face. Anchor these affirmations. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Bring your entire attention to the center of your chest, to your heart. Smile at your heart center and say thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything. I am so, so grateful. I'm so, so grateful. I'm grateful for this session today. I'm grateful I could make it here today. I'm grateful for releasing so much of my money discomfort. I am so, so, so grateful. Thank you, universe. Thank you so, so much. Thank you to the creator of all that is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Now, keeping your focus at your heart center, take a deep breath in as you anchor this entire energy. Breathe out. Now, still with that gentle smile on your face, rub your palms together. Rub your palms together. Keep your palms over your eyes. Feel the warmth. Massage your forehead. Massage your cheeks. Massage your jaw. Bring your hands in front of your eyes. Blink a couple of times. Open your eyes and bring your hands down. Bring your hands down and you may slowly open your eyes. How did that feel? And this was only about 5 to 10% of what the actual healing is going to be like on 29th. Okay, it's on 29th of November at 5 p.m. and it is going to be amazing. Okay, normally when I do a theta healing, I mean, I am speaking to my, my clients they speak to me like for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. They tell me so much that is going on. And after the session, they're always speechless. They're absolutely speechless. And I tell them, you know what? Don't speak now. Send me a message later. And if you have any clarification or anything you want to share with me, please do that. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And like I said, this is only about 5-10% of what the actual healing is going to be like. Okay. And this we have just kind of cleansed the money mindset, right? But there's so much to heal. There's so much to heal. The physical, the mental, the emotional. Emotional is the most important. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. And someone asked if you can do the healing for someone else. Honestly, only if you're a theta healer, you can do that because there is also a way around that. But on the 29th, the session on 29th, please invite the person who you want or you think needs that healing. But it would ideally be, great if you do it for yourself. Unless you're a theta healer yourself, then it's different. Then you know the process. Okay. Otherwise, please ask the person to join himself or herself. Thank you. Thank you so much for the. Thank you so much for all the compliments. Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.
So this is more or less of the session from my side. And Smita, if you'd like to take over. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shweta, for this beautiful and just such a happy experience. It was just beautiful. I was feeling this in my entire body. Each and every cell was vibrating. So thank you so much. And you have such angelic, beautiful voice. It was just it transported me to a different world. Thank you so much for this beautiful
Thank,
experience. Thank
thank you.
And to the rest of the participants, I would like to say thank you so much for being here. However, you can go ahead and register yourself for the full session that's happening on the 29th of November, that is day after tomorrow. Open the door to true abundance with Theta Healing and Financial Abundance. You saw just a tiny little glimpse today, a transformative session led by the very intuitive Shweta here through gentle yet powerful Theta healing techniques. Shweta guides you to uncover and release deep seated beliefs about money, scarcity, and self worth, clearing the energetic blocks that hold you back. By realigning your mindset and energy with the frequency of prosperity, you can begin to attract financial flow, confidence, and ease into your life. If you're ready to shift from struggle to abundance and welcome a more abundant mindset with grace, this session offers a profound path to forward for that. We've shared the link for registration in the chat box for your convenience, and you can also see it on your screens as a clickable pop-up. You can just click on it and make sure that you do not miss this opportunity. Register for Shweta's session and continue this healing journey and invite abundance in your life. Thank you so much today for being here, everyone. I do hope to see all of you on Friday with me at 5 p.m. with Shweta here. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a lovely evening ahead and peaceful sleep at night. Thank you so much for joining in today.
And one more thing, Smita, they have a recording, right? They will have a recording of the session.
For the main session, yes, there
Yeah.
will be recording
Yeah.
for the main
For the
session. We
main
will
session.
also, yes, we will also have an extended Q&A for that.
Yeah.
And the practice, of course, is going to be an extended practice as well, the full practice. And it is
Yeah.
going to be an
Okay,
amazing,
I just
amazing.
want to say before ending that, someone asked like how many times should we do the healing? So ideally, once you're done with the main theta healing session with me, if you listen to the healing, if you do it by yourself for 5 more times at least, it's going to be way, way, way more powerful. It's going to be amazing. Okay. So you're getting a recording, nothing like it. So
Yes,
totally go for it. It's going to make a big difference. Thank
absolutely.
you, Shweta.
Thank you.
From
Thank
Shweta to Shweta, thank you.
you.
All right.
Thank you, Shweta. And thank you, everyone. I do hope to see you on Friday. Good evening ahead. Thank you so much for joining.